Well, here in our Bermuda lawn, we're experiencing a disease that you might be having at your own lawn, and this is known as dollar spot. Now here you can see classic symptoms. It starts out as a small brown spot in the lawn, 1 to 3 inches in diameter. Now if the disease is more severe, then these dots will actually coalesce together and you'll have small brown patches of grass. Now usually we see this disease appearing in like the spring and the fall, but this year we've had these cool nights here in the middle of the summer and dew in the mornings, and that actually encourages the disease, and that's why you're seeing it in your lawn right now. Now in a Bermuda lawn, one of the best things to do to get rid of this is just to fertilize with nitrogen fertilizer. This disease appears most often in lawns that have maybe a lower nitrogen regime, and so if you fertilize, that dollar spot will disappear. Now if this continues, you can actually use a fungicide for this, and if you have a fescue lawn and you have dollar spot in it, you'll have to resort to a fungicide application because the nitrogen fertilizer will not get rid of it there. But if you have Bermuda like this, just an application of fertilizer should get rid of it. Well, since we're here in the lawn, I want to talk a little bit about seeding a fescue lawn in the fall. Fall is the best time to do that, and believe it or not, right now is the time to start preparing to seed that lawn. And what you need to do right now is kill the grass that you have in the area. If you're going to seed an area, you need to spray that area right now and then wait 3 weeks and spot treat any of those rhizomes that come back. This is very important if you're killing out Bermuda in an area that you're going to want to put fescue in, because you need to get rid of that Bermuda totally or else it will take over when you plant the fescue. Now another thing that you can do right now in preparation for seeding that lawn is to take a soil test. And again, you can pick a soil test bag up at your local county extension office. And we tell you a lot on Oklahoma Gardening on how to take a soil sample, because it's very important to know what's in there before you add anything else. And you just need to take about 15 samples spread around the area that you're going to plant, and then mix those together in a bucket and fill your bag with that soil. And then what you need to do is fill this slip out on the side of your bag with your name, address, and especially when you're going to seed a lawn, here there's a part for homeowner, and you want to go ahead and mark lawn instead of garden. So that way, when you get your results back, you're getting results that are geared for what you need to add to a lawn area instead of a garden area. So be sure to mark the correct spot on your slip when you're filling it out. Then you can take that into the county office, and for $10, you'll get your soil sample back, and it will tell you what you need to add. Now, the reason this is important to do now is so that you will be able to add those amendments to the soil before you start seeding in the fall. So get your fescue lawn off to a good start by doing a little bit of work ahead of time, and you'll have some great results this fall.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.